back to another Parts Factory Australia installation tutorial video. Guys, back out in the farm, I'm working on this Mitsubishi 380. It's that big 3.8 litre automatic, and we're going to be swapping out the starter motor. Guys, this is going to apply from about 05 to, I think they ended in like 09. Again, this motor is shared in the Pajero as well, so sometimes similarities are going to be pretty close. This might apply to that as well. But yeah, guys, if you do need this part, we have them available. Click on the title of the video, description will pop down, order it, get it in your hand, watch this video, show you how to fit it, save yourself some money. And yeah, once you've realised how much money you save, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and sub to the channel. Alrighty guys, let's jump into it. Alrighty guys, so I've put the, I basically lifted up the car and put it on two rims just so it's nice and safe. As you can see, one on each side. And then I jump under the front here, and this starter motor is at the very front of the vehicle. So you got your exhaust pipe here, your front cat. If you look through there, you will see this is where your electrical wires attach to the starter motor. Here's one of the 14mm bolts that needs to be gotten or undone. And the second one will obviously be up and over the top, straight through, if you know what I mean, straight through that direction. So let's crack this 14mm with a spanner, and then I'm going to use a 14mm extension just with a regular ratchet, and we'll crack this bolt and that one up in there. And then what will happen is you'll find that this bar here gets in the way of pulling it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this, what is that, a 14 as well, and there's a 14mm, let me see if I can zoom in on it. You can see the back of it just here, that's the back of it. Just undo it from the other side, this bracket will move, and then yeah, we should be able to pull that out nice and easy. So let's jump into it now. Alrighty guys, so I put this 14mm on. I'm just going to crack that bolt by hand. Okay, so we're going to undo that, finish it off by hand. Alrighty, I'm now going to do the bracket just so we're knocking out each challenge one time at a time. So I'm just going to go lefty loosey. Make sure it's on quite well. Otherwise you'll thread it. Okay, so I am getting it, so I'll get that out. Alright, so I'm going to finish it off with a rattle gun. And we threaded it. Yeah, so I'm glad I used a rattle gun because that would have taken so long to do. Okay, so we pulled this one out. We pulled the first bottom bolt out. I'm just going to keep putting the bolts over somewhere safe. Now, again, that bracket's definitely going to have to be removed, so we'll go up and get that top one. We've got all the rocks sticking to the magnet. So we can now get that one up there. That's the one I showed you before, guys. Just quickly whip that out. Alrighty guys, so I've found that the bracket can just be loosened and moved to the side, and look at that, we're getting into the area we need to be. So if we then pull the electrical wire off, I just want to have a quick look. So tuck that rubber out of the way. You can see it just chilling there. So at this point, I'm going to chuck my 14 socket through, let's see if I can get a nice shot, straight through there, lining it up, and then we'll see if this will just pop out. Alrighty guys, so this second bolt, the one that holds the starter motor in, is on this side. So what I'm going to try and do, hope to God, is I'm going to use this wobbler with an extension on a rattle gun to see if I can crack it from this side. Which I did. So it's really good news that that's possible. So yeah, if you can find a nice wobbler on a rattle gun and get that bolt from this side. I'm going to just leave the rattle gun, or at least the socket, just sitting there with the bolt in, because now the starter motor is just hanging out like so. We should just be able to grab that bracket. We should just be able to come around to the wiring side now, undo the black terminal off it like so, and then you got that 12mm, which I'm going to use a little rattle gun, rattle it off, and then we'll pull this starter motor through this hole, hopefully. Let's get that bracket even more out of the way. So I've cracked the 12mm. I've just got to pull the main positive plug off, keep that little 12mm somewhere safe, and I should just be able to now grab that starter motor. I'm still a bit, the thread up the top still kind of in, so just finish it off by hand. It's obviously the last thread lets go. The starter motor will just pull out, and hopefully if the Mitsubishi 380 gods are on our side today, we can just bring this, boom, straight out like that, guys. And that's how you get them out. All right, I'm not gonna waste any time. At this point, you grab hopefully the 380 starter motor you've got from Parts Factory. As you can see, they are an OEM replica. This one's been in the weather, you know, it's out in the farm and whatnot, so all this will be, you know, tidy as you can imagine, like brand new. Take this cover off, this heat shield. You got these little 8 mils, 1, 2, 3. Put it onto this starter motor. It has the brackets required, the bolt holes required, 1, 2, 3. That just helps it stay protected. And as you can imagine, guys, it's exactly the same procedure in reverse. There's no point in me putting the new one in because this is a wrecker's car. So once you've got that bracket, it's exactly the same procedure in reverse, guys. Just grab your starter motor, bring it on up into the hole. We're going to start with that top bolt. As you can imagine, it's exact same procedure as the other direction. So you go for that top bolt first, get it started by hand. Don't just, you know, jam the rattle gun in there, because if you cross thread the starter motor, you might be putting it in the bin or pulling it out and do a re-threading. Once you've got it started, grab your secondary starter motor bolt, chucking that in. And then once you've got all that done, grab your electrical plugs, throw your plugs on, which is just that main power plug and a trigger wire, like so. Remember that little 12 mil? You want to tighten that up nicely, but don't take it too tight. You'll snap the lug off. Again, you'll be up for another starter motor, which is not going to be happy days at all, is it? So once you've got that, those 2 plugs on, you then tighten up your 14s. And yeah, go ahead and try and start your car. Guys, I'm not going to go any further with that. It's getting too out here on the farm. Run through all those steps as I've said. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching another Parts Factory installation tour video. My name's Lucas. I'll see you next time.